Hi everyone, it's Jen here. I'm here to bring you the tip of the week, and this week it's on family issues. Womp womp womp. It's that time of year. It's holiday season, and our texters and even ourselves get together with our family members, and we can feel a little nervous or uneasy, a little anxiety ridden. This tip of the week isn't just for our texters, but it's also a reminder for us and our self-care, as well as ways that we can combat those panics and anxiety feelings, knowing that there's going to be a lot of different things being discussed at the dining room table. I think the first thing that is important is remembering that everybody has different views, and everybody has those relatives that are on the opposite end of the spectrum when it comes to political views, who like to poke the bear. Or we have that other relative who is insanely judgmental, and anything that comes out of their mouth is judging someone else because they are perfect. I know I'm not alone in that. Please tell me I'm not alone. Data shows that during the months of November, December, especially last year, we saw about a 5% increase in our family issues done on our survey. So again, we're going to see a lot of our texters experiencing this time of year. And so here's some tips and tricks on how to help them, and maybe a few that can help us too. So the first thing that we need to do is set boundaries ahead of time. It's important to set the boundaries ahead of time, to say if it's uncomfortable to talk about politics, to say, hey, this dinner is not about politics. Let's focus on each other and what we're grateful for. If we know we're going to be with family members who kind of push our buttons or the texters' buttons, it's best to prepare for it. And the best thing that you can do, because you know it's going to happen, is to use the tactic of mindfulness and de-stressing. What does mindfulness and de-stressing mean? Well, it really depends on the person. We have some amazing resources in our referral data bank that has stress anxiety reducers, just mindfulness and meditation, and all kinds of really cool options for us to supply to the texters if they're interested, but also for ourselves. Here are a few of my favorite resources that I use actually on a daily basis, but especially this time of year. So maybe they'll help you, or even some of our texters. They're pretty rad. First up is Pixel Thoughts. This is really cool because it's got really soothing music you can put in your stressful situation, like I did with family. And it just sort of helps you guide through and reminds you to breathe and like I said, with that mindfulness. It's a really, really cool app. Next, Neon Flames. This one I think is just super soothing because you're basically building a galaxy with different colors. So as you can see, picking different colors and just sort of making your own little galaxy, it's super soothing. And last, This Is Sand. This one is a little unique because it doesn't look like you're doing much here, but you're actually building sand art, which is really cool. So you're picking different color sands and you're creating these wonderful arts, and it's just really calming and soothing, and just seeing the different things that you can do. You can also go back and look at what other people have done. It gives you an idea of kind of what it looks like here. And it's especially important during this time is to remember to breathe. Sometimes just taking a deep breath before reacting to something that someone might say that you disagree with can do wonders to save the sanity at the table. Sometimes it's best to give yourself a timeout. What does that mean? Go to the bathroom. Ooh, that turkey really settled. I can feel it percolating. I gotta go to the bathroom. Ooh, I gotta go outside. It's getting so hot in here. I'll be back in just a moment. The vapors. I need the fresh air. Or my favorite. Oh, that's so good. Like I'm pretending to be on my phone, but I'm really not. There's nothing there. Oh, excuse me, I gotta reply. A lot of our texters are going to ask for advice and what to do during their time with their family. And as you know, we're not here to give advice. And let's be honest, we're not going to be able to change somebody in a day while we're having dinner. So, what do we have control of? What do our texters have control of? They have control of themselves and how they react and act in that kind of situation. How empowering is that to be able to remember that, holy crap, I have control of what I do. I just might walk away, or I might stuff another roll in my mouth because it's better to have food in my mouth than want to say what I really want to say on my mind. It's best to try to prepare yourself knowing that it's going to happen. So maybe put that extra roll on your plate when you're going past the buffet or however you celebrate, knowing that you're probably going to need it. 1, strength IDs. Giving strength IDs, reminding them that they are in control of the situation, and also reminding them that timeouts are important. They're not just for toddlers, they're for us too. I hope you took away something valuable to help yourself or even those texters that you may come across. So this is Jen, and I'll see you on the platform. Too many mashed potatoes. I love mashed potatoes, but that gravy, it was so delicious, but it went right through me.